Hello everyone, it's Mother Earth Garden Club. This is my tribute to the country's birthday. And the dogs, of course, have got a lot to say. Happy 4th, everybody. Got some onion chives coming up there. Down here is for the cats. That's cat grass. My Casper likes it. He thinks he's a cow, I think. These are just house plants that I brought out here from upstairs. They winter upstairs in my attic. But down here is rosemary. A couple of gladiolas coming up. I had some extra bulbs, so I stuck them in. Thyme, oregano, and Thai basil. Use it for cooking. So, I was looking for these. These are clips for the tomatoes. Okay. Here's aronia berries, and they aren't going to be ripe for a while. They'll turn almost completely black. They're very dark blue, I guess, but they look black when they're ripe. It'll be a while yet before they're ripe. But there's a lot of berries on there. Oh, and the puppies are having to express themselves. My Egyptian walking onions, some have kind of fallen over, so they're starting to do their walking business. So these little bulbs at the top here will bend over and then they replant themselves. There's another bunch of them over there. I had to replace an apple tree because the rabbits, the one that was there, the rabbits girdled and caused to die, so I put a new one in. Rhubarb over here. This rhubarb is got some kind of something wrong with it. I'm not quite sure what, but the stems seem to be kind of spongy. If anybody has any idea what could be causing it, some kind of bug, I think it's eating it. So odd. I've never had that happen before. And some perennials coming up here. These flower really nice. These are the tiger lilies. They're like, I think some people call them ditch lilies. These have a beautiful yellow flower like a daisy sort of. And then some Joe Pye weed there. Those yellow buckets have peas in them. There's like 2 crops of peas in there. Some of the darker ones are the first crop and the lighter ones are the second crop, and they're starting to produce again. So we're going to go over here. Oh, along the fence here, some experiment that I'm trying out this year. This is amaranth. I have never grown it before, so we'll see how that does. This I leave grow wild because it's got a lot of milkweed in there for the butterflies. This is haskap or honeyberries, and they're too immature to produce yet. They will probably in another year they'll be producing. This is autumn joy sedum, just starting to bud out. Okay, oops, over here I've got a crop of dill growing up here. Lots of dill. I'm going to start preserving that next day or two. Some lettuce growing there, and down here is a new plantings of strawberries. Over here are some pumpkins. I see one of them is blooming. That's nice. Ah, the kids. There's kids playing next door. So, of course, the doggies have to express themselves. Chamomile. More peas. Lots of them on here. Sugar snap peas. Some radishes and some lettuce in the middle. This is nasturtiums. Some cucumbers, and there's a lot of blossoms in here. There's going to be quite a few cucumbers. Some onions, and if you look down inside there's some pretty good sized onions in there. So hopefully, I don't usually have terribly good luck with onions, but we'll see. A sun sugar sun sugar tomato, another one here. And I don't remember what this one is. This is a Ananas Noir tomato. I think it's a dark purple tomato. And these are sweet potatoes. There's 2 buckets of them, two great big buckets of them. Hopefully I'll get some sweet potatoes. I'm always surprised when I get sweet potatoes. It's like I never thought that they grew here, but they do. So over here, my in-ground garden is kind of small. This is an asparagus patch that's just starting to establish itself. That beautiful stand is popcorn. Potatoes here. In the middle there's some winter squash growing and some sweet corn in the back. Down here this is lavender. Made it through the winter last winter, and this is a Stiebele. Which I Bam, quiet. Some dahlias, some zucchini, more chives, more dahlias, sweet potato vines, peppermint, chocolate mint, and some yellow zucchini, and there's one down in there. So over here is Swiss chard, some cabbage. I have several of these green stock gardens. Bam, quiet. And lots of flowers. The green ones have flowers and but mostly peppers. Some more flowers with cilantro and parsley. Lots of peppers here. So it's got some peppers growing right here, see? Peppers there. Peppers everywhere. Some jalapenos. Some bell peppers. More jalapenos. Banana peppers. There's some more. I have banana peppers that are both sweet and spicy, so there'll be a little bit of both here. So lots of peppers in here. Lots of peppers. Up here on top there's all these. Which ones are these? Let's see here. Those are called hot banana peppers. Should be interesting. Hammer, stop. I've got to open the gate that's locked because I have a puppy that tries to eat my peas. This white doggy down here likes peas and beans. In the front is some zinnias. Here's zinnias, celery, and Swiss chard in the back. Some broccoli. I've already harvested one bed of broccoli. In between the potatoes and this, hey, get out of my peas, naughty boy. No, look what you did. No, don't be doing that. You need to stop. Anyway, between the potatoes and these raised beds here are cattle lilies, so they'll be bigger. There's some spare tomatoes, extra tomatoes. I just threw them in here and there. Some spring garlic, broccoli. This is the one I've already harvested one, and it's already starting to grow. No, this isn't the one. This one's starting to grow. That's a basil, some cosmos. Here's one that I've harvested, and there's more coming up in there. So, and then my sweet corn The back fence over there has Trail of Tears, Cherokee Trail of Tears beans. This is sweet corn. That's popcorn over there. This winter squash in there as well. And let's see here. More broccoli, more sunflowers, lots of sunflowers. This is Crazy Berries Yellow Cherry. It produces bunches of tomatoes that are like massive bunches. Let's just see how many blossoms are on each one here. There's going to be lots of tomatoes. Already been plagued with some blossom end rot. So I've had to treat some of my tomatoes with magnesium, calcium. So not all of them, just some of them. But I've treated all of them just in case. More tomatoes. This one is kind of an interesting, nice big cabbage. I've never grown potato leaf tomatoes. Look how big the leaves are. These are called German pink. They're a heritage. Still, plant it once and you've got it forever. It grows everywhere. Marigolds around my cabbage, more tomatoes. This is Amish paste over here. Over here is beans. Some are purple. Down in the middle here, let's see if I can find some. There's more purple ones. See if I can find some of the other ones. Oh yeah, here they are down here. These are yellow ones. Over on the edge, and not putting any out yet, they're just blossoming, are the ones that are called dragon tongue beans. They're yellow with purple stripes. So purple, yellow, purple and yellow. So, and also one of his favorites. That boy will eat the strangest things. So, lots of flowers. More tomatoes. Over here, some flowers, some dill, and a watermelon. Where did I see that? There's a little baby watermelon right there. Little tiny watermelon. Cucumbers, more cucumbers. Some of these are actually getting big, like right here. See? There's some cucumbers. Oh, it's a leaf anyway. There's some cucumbers there starting. Lots of flowers. More dill. Okay. Carrots. Kohlrabi and lettuce. Beets over there. This down here is horseradish. That won't be harvested come fall, so that's a kind of an update from my garden. You have a great day. Bye.